Hello and what's up everybody, Thunderbob here, and I am checking out some Diablo 2 Resurrected tonight. It's been a little while since I've played. I've been kind of waiting for the next ladder to start, but there is a PTR going on and I wanted to check it out. There's one major change that I'm excited about. I think this could actually add some new dynamics to the next ladder season, and that is these terror zones. So periodically, like basically every hour, a terror zone will get called out. Like the game I just joined on the PTR has the terror zone as the Bloodmore and the Den of Evil. And I'm just going to be playing while I'm talking here. And what this basically means is all of the enemies in that zone will be more powerful. The normal enemies will be at least +2, up to level 96. Champions will be up to +4 levels, and then the uniques will be up to +5. You see it says terrorize there, all the way to level 99 potentially. And this will largely help. I'm playing here on a ladder character that I have never played with before. This is just one of the pre-made characters that does not have amazing gear actually. Tal Rasha's is mostly what it was defaulted with. Some odd choices. Terrible resists. Basically 20 points in Hydra, nothing in the synergies, 20 in Fire Mastery, down to Frozen Orb. I'm just going to leave it by default. I kind of just want to mess around and just see how noticeable this is. This is level 70 Sorceress. So you're not really hitting at this stage of the game the negatives that you normally would be. Like as you approach level 99, it becomes harder and harder to level because there are basically diminishing returns on enemies. The further the corruption is all but dissipated. It is almost 9 o'clock, so I think the hour up is up, and then we'll have a new zone. I really wanted to be on when this happened so I could see the transition. But as you approach level 99, the enemies give you less and less experience, to the point where there's basically like 3 enemies in the entire game, Diablo, Baal, and Neathlak, that are even worth killing anymore. And even just doing those runs with a perfect group, it still takes dozens and dozens and hundreds of hours to get those last couple of levels, 98 to 99. Can take forever. God, I love that new Hydra. And 8:59 still. We're gonna watch that transition and see how it goes. And this is only gonna be for online characters. I think that's a little disappointing. Okay, so now it's gone from the Bloodmore and Den of Evil to the Spider Forest. So we'll go check that out. See if I get the waypoint. I think I've got all of them on these PTR characters. Alright, so we're in Act 3 here. We're going to go check out the Spider Forest and the Spider Cavern. I did swap out a little bit the Oculus for the Rasha piece, Harlequin Quest. I just needed some more resists. The setup they've given us here, not amazing by any means. It's kind of garbage. But, you know, no skill charms, just terrible resists. Weird choices all around. But I feel like their PTR characters are always that way. But I'm definitely excited. Oh, not the Resurrected layer, the Spider Caverns. I'm definitely excited to try this out on the ladder. I will for sure be making a new ladder character. I haven't quite decided on which one yet. I've been going through the game with every class, trying to beat it. My most recent was a solo self-found hardcore necro I did when the ladder started, and I got pretty deep in, beat the game all the way through hell difficulty for the first time and hardcore in a long time. I don't think my next ladder is going to be hardcore. My time just doesn't allow for me to really devote to hardcore anymore. But I'm still deciding. I actually, you know, you'll probably notice I haven't had as much Diablo coverage on the channel. Not to say there's been none. I did a full playthrough of Diablo 1. I did that solo self-found Necromancer when the ladder started. But I haven't been doing like the endless guide videos and coverage of every single patch change and everything. I was just finding I wasn't really enjoying it as much. You know, there are people that can make a video for every single build out there, and I was realizing like I just wasn't enjoying that, and I started this channel just to share kind of what I was into and what I was enjoying, and I realized I was spending more time like coming up with crazy builds and stuff that I wasn't really even playing. It was just making videos and content, and I was like, I'm just not having fun anymore. So I kind of went to the drawing board, and I've really just been covering, you know, what I'm enjoying, what I'm playing, things I want, you know, people to see. Like I did the Warcraft adventure that had leaked out. I did the full playthrough of that. It was like because I wanted to. It wasn't like I wanted to make content. I was doing, playing something that I just really was passionate to check out. And I think that's how I'm going to continue with the channel. I will still have Diablo coverage. Diablo is my favorite game. Diablo 2 is my favorite game of all time. The Diablo series is my favorite series. But, you know, you can get burned out on anything. And that's kind of where I was. But when the ladder comes, I will definitely make a new character. I'll be checking out these terror zones, which seem really cool. When Diablo Immortal released, they did like a playthrough and did some videos on that and some thoughts on that. When, there we go. When Diablo 4 comes out, I will definitely be doing some coverage of Diablo 4. I'm excited about it. I'm kind of trepidatious, but what I've seen so far definitely looks intriguing. So, when that comes out, I'll be probably doing some coverage. And then I've just been covering a lot of kind of random games, you know, new stuff that's coming out, old stuff, retro games. And I'll continue with that. So, I apologize if I haven't been doing as much Diablo coverage. I still will be checking it out from time to time, but it's not going to be 5 videos a week like I used to do. I can't keep up with it. I've got a, you know, family, a daughter, a wife I've got to keep happy, a full-time job, and, yeah. But I'll definitely things I am enjoying, I'll do some coverage on. And I do want to thank all the people that have stuck with me over the years. Definitely been a difficult couple of years. Definitely stepped away and almost stopped doing YouTube altogether a few times. I lost my parents 2 years ago, and that was really difficult, and even to this day it's kind of hard to get in the mood to share my life. But it's definitely something that I think helps. It's kind of almost like a therapy to me at times. Yeah, so that was my 2 minutes update on why I haven't been playing Diablo as much. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this too long. I just kind of wanted to check out these terror zones. So I like up here that it shows you Terrorize 79. So like this area, I'm assuming that's the level for the area, which I think it's because I'm only level 70 here. Dang it. It only goes so far based on your own level. But I do like how easy it is to tell you're in a terrorized zone. I definitely think that's going to impact leveling and also item finding, because the areas are going to have higher level enemies. You're going to have higher level drops. Definitely pretty exciting. I think for people that don't have like a dedicated 8-person team who's running them through the game, I think those are the people that are most going to see a big impact. It's like your average player who, you know, was never going to get to 99 may actually have the chance to see, you know, max level. But I think I'll end the video here. So I saw the transition from the terrorized zone going from the Bloodmoor to the Spider Forest. That's kind of interesting. You get these prompts down here. The corruption is all but dissipated. The corrupted tremor fades from the Bloodmoor. Corrupted tremor strikes the Spider Forest. So keep an eye out for um, these messages to tell you, when the zone is ending. And it does seem to go on the hour at exactly 9 p.m. It transitioned from one to the other. So that's pretty exact timing, and we'll let you know, okay, I've got an hour that I can be farming this area um, before you need to move on to the next zone. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. I'm definitely excited. I don't think they've announced when ladder's going to start. It should be sometime soon, though. I mean, didn't they say it was going to be a 4-month cycle? And I think we're just about up. So hopefully we'll be getting that very soon. Yeah, just double check. So the first season started April 28th. So 4 months was like right now. So I'm really surprised they haven't announced a date. I imagine there's going to be like a 2 week probably. Hey, we're going to start the ladder. Um, but it's odd that they haven't given us any specifics yet. I imagine they're waiting to see how this PTR goes. But when that ladder does come out, I will definitely be making some new characters and sharing some videos and my thoughts and my progress. Definitely excited for Diablo 4 and checking that out at release. Hopefully we get into the beta as well. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, subscribe, drop me a comment, and have a good night, everybody.